You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. There are no good girls gone wrong, just bad girls found out. I generally avoid temptation unless I can't resist it. Every man I meet wants to protect me. I can't figure out what from. Between two evils, I always pick the one I never tried before. When I'm good, I'm very good. But when I'm bad, I'm better. I'll try anything once, twice if I like it, 3 times to make sure. I'm single because I was born that way. Good girls go to heaven. Bad girls go everywhere. I'm no model lady. A model's just an imitation of the real thing. I wrote the story myself. It's about a girl who lost her reputation and never missed it. Ladies who play with fire must remember that smoke gets in their eyes. A dame that knows the ropes isn't likely to get tied up. Marriage is a fine institution, but I'm not ready for an institution. It's not the men in your life that matters. It's the life in your men. Don't cry for a man who's left you. The next one may fall for your smile. All discarded lovers should be given a second chance, but with somebody else. Sex is an emotion in motion. I never said it would be easy. I only said it would be worth it. Cultivate your curves. They may be dangerous, but they won't be avoided. Those who are easily shocked should be shocked more often. Too much of a good thing can be wonderful. I never worry about diets. The only carrots that interest me are the number you get in a diamond. It is better to be looked over than overlooked. I used to be Snow White, but I drifted. Anything worth doing is worth doing slowly. Don't keep a man guessing too long. He's sure to find the answer somewhere else. You are never too old to become younger. Love thy neighbor, and if he happens to be tall, debonair, and devastating, it will be that much easier. Women like a man with a past, but they prefer a man with a present. He who hesitates is a damned fool. Look your best. Who said love is blind? Good sex is like good bridge. If you don't have a good partner, you'd better have a good hand. His mother should have thrown him away and kept the stork. Is that a gun in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? To err is human, but it feels divine. A woman in love can't be reasonable, or she probably wouldn't be in love. I have found men who didn't know how to kiss. I've always found time to teach them. If a little is great, and a lot is better, then way too much is just about right. Men are my hobby. If I ever got married, I'd have to give it up. When women go wrong, men go right after them. Getting married is like trading in the adoration of many for the sarcasm of one. Good women are no fun. The only good woman I can recall in history was Betsy Ross, and all she ever made was a flag. The curve is more powerful than the sword. Love conquers all things except poverty and toothache. I've no time for broads who want to rule the world alone. Without men, who'd do up the zipper on the back of your dress. I never loved another person the way I loved myself. The score never interested me, only the game. Keep a diary, and one day it'll keep you. She's the kind of girl who climbed the ladder of success wrong by wrong. I've been things and seen places. Women with pasts interest men because they hope history will repeat itself. I only read biographies, metaphysics, and psychology. I can dream up my own fiction. I'm a woman of very few words, but lots of action. An ounce of performance is worth pounds of promises. One more drink and I'll be under the host. A man's kiss is his signature. Everyone has the right to run his own life, even if you're heading for a crash. What I'm against is blind flying. Love isn't an emotion or an instinct, it's an art. No one can have everything, so you have to try for what you want most. I've been in more laps than a napkin. It's all right for a perfect stranger to kiss your hand as long as he's perfect. Don't marry a man to reform him. That's what reform schools are for. I saw what a mess a lot of people could make of their lives when they're smitten. Some of them go temporarily insane. They find a person who they think holds the key to their happiness, the only key to their happiness. My work has always been my greatest happiness. It isn't what I do, but how I do it. It isn't what I say, but how I say it, and how I look when I do it and say it. The best way to hold a man is in your arms. A hard man is good to find. You may admire a girl's curves on the first introduction, but the second meeting shows up new angles. I didn't discover curves, I only uncovered them. 10 men waiting for me at the door. Send one of them home. I'm tired. If I had known I was going to live this long, I would have taken better care of myself. A man in the house is worth 2 on the street. Men are all alike, except the one you've met who's different. Brains are an asset, if you hide them. I only like 2 kinds of men, domestic and imported. You can do what you want, but saving love doesn't bring any interest. I've been rich and I've been poor, and rich is better. When in doubt, take a bath. What's the good of resisting temptation? There'll always be more. Gentlemen prefer blondes, but who says blondes prefer gentlemen? Mae West, the legendary actress, singer, playwright, and sex symbol who left an unforgettable mark on Hollywood and pop culture. With her sharp wit, sparkling personality, and fearless attitude, Mae West was ahead of her time, delighting audiences with her charm and sass.